Hi, Paul Sackis, Good News Planet. We're going to talk today about the Army Reserve marks Black History Month by focusing on Black health and wellness. And we're fortunate enough to have Army Reserve Sergeant Renieal Campbell. Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm feeling really great. How are you?
Good. You're a PreMed student. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
They also mark you're among the ranks as the youngest drill sergeant in her battalion, all working while working as an entrepreneur, model, and pageant. Geez, we got to go to video. What's the deal here? All right, model and pageant competitor. Wowee. So tell us a little bit about, what has also allowed you to, what was your desire to go into the Army Reserve in addition to all those good things?
So my desire to go into the Army Reserve was really to be able to have a secure and a safe life. The Army Reserve was able to provide me with all of the tools necessary to have a great career and really just be able to get promoted and have all of these incredible leadership opportunities. And in addition to that, it gives me enough time to be able to succeed in both my military life and my civilian life. So it's really incredible.
Great. Where are you from?
Originally I'm from East Orange, New Jersey. I was born in New York City though, but now I live in Philadelphia for school.
Oh, all righty. We know where East Orange is. I'm from New York. My friend Dionne Warwick is there.
Oh,
it's all good. She's wonderful. She does our Peace Day events as well, so it's all good. So tell me, at the reserve, what are you actually doing?
So in the Army Reserve, I am currently serving as a drill sergeant. So a drill sergeant's responsibilities include pretty much training all of the civilians into soldiers and building them up into soldiers so that they can serve in the Army Reserve, the National Guard, or even active duty. And these soldiers will pretty much fight all of our nation's wars. They'll serve our country. And it's really an honor to be a drill sergeant because it just gives me so much joy and pride to be able to see all of the work that I put in, and it really just shows a reflection of what I created, them being soldiers and being to serve our country honorably.
So we're going to focus in that it's Black History Month on Black health and wellness. So how does that apply to what you're involved in?
So this year's observance theme of Black wellness focuses on Black scholars, medical professionals, and shining a light on the ways that we can prioritize wellness. I am a PreMed student at Temple University, and I really hope to use my Army scholarship for medical school in the future. I've always had a passion for health and wellness, and it really is my dream to become a medical doctor. The Army Reserve has given me all of the tools necessary to be able to be in college and be able to take on all of the workload that I'm having right now of being a PreMed student with the hopes of going to medical school and becoming a medical doctor.
The first Black Army Reserve officer to attain the title of Miss USA in 2016. Am I reading? Who's that?
That is Captain Deshauna Barber, soon to be Major Deshauna Barber. She was actually my inspiration for going into pageantry. I met her in LA back in 2020 for the Student Veterans of America National Conference, and I spoke to her on stage after her motivational speech, and she's so inspiring. I pretty much told her about my passion to become a model and go into pageantry and hopefully become Miss USA like her. And she told me, just go for it. You don't know what will happen. The opportunities are endless. Just take the opportunity and do it. And so I did. I applied for Miss New Jersey USA last year, and I became a semifinalist for the top 19 for the state of New Jersey. And this year I'll be competing at Miss Pennsylvania USA in April. So hopefully I'll win the title and go to Miss USA like her.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations. And it's nice to have a mentor, isn't it? So
it really is. They help you in so many different ways. I have like 3 mentors right now, all different fields, and they help me in all of my different career paths. So it's great.
Now, there's some other wonderful, I'd say Lieutenant General Nadja West became the first Black U.S. Army Surgeon General. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. She is a famous West Point graduate.
Mm-hmm. So African Americans and Black Americans are doing well in many respects by far.
Absolutely. The diversity, equity, and inclusion that the Army Reserve provides really sets the tone for the level of excellency that the Army Reserve is providing.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other outstanding Black people in the Army Reserve that we'd like to share now with our audience?
Absolutely. So just in the field of health and wellness, the Army Reserve has incredible healthcare trailblazers, which include Captain Della Rainey Jackson. She's the first Black nurse commissioned in the Army and to lead nurses at Fort Bragg, which is incredible. Another one would be Brigadier General Hazel Johnson Brown. She's the first Black female general in the Army in 1979, and the chief of the U.S. Army Nurse Corps, who became director of the Walter Reed Army Institute of Nursing. All of these women, absolutely incredible, leading incredible trailblazing lives and leading soldiers in the Army Reserve.
Aha. Well, we made a bunch of shows with the Walter Reed Hospital, Wounded Warriors, and so on and so forth. You know, I admire, and my hat's off to you for doing what you're doing, you know, to help protect our country when in need, and or to help during a hurricane or some other kind of disaster that we unfortunately do go through. Do you feel that when you were younger, did you get some inspiration somewhere family-wise, or did you have people in the service in your family?
I have one family member that was in the service, my father's uncle. He served down in Texas for most of his life, and he's retired now, retired Sergeant First Class. He gave me a lot of inspiration, a lot of help in being able to, maneuver through my early Army career. Another person outside of my family was one of my friends' father. Her dad actually gave me the inspiration to actually join the Army Reserve. He is a retired Sergeant First Class, and he was absolutely incredible to me growing up most of my life. Gave me a lot of inspiration, a lot of help, a lot of motivation to go about the military route. And it's incredible to have two Black soldiers, former soldiers, give you this level of inspiration because, they look like me, they come from the same background as me, and them being able to provide so much inspiration and knowledge is just incredible.
Now, you want to go into your pre-med. Where are you pre-med?
I'm currently a pre-med student at Temple University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Temple, okay. Yeah, great town. Great town. Independence Hall. Very nice there. Oh, you picked a good one. You're from Jersey, so that's easy.
Absolutely.
That's good. What do you feel you want to do with pre-med? What do you think you want to do in the world of med?
So I'm very interested in cardiothoracics, heart surgery.
Wow.
I know it's a very difficult field to go into, but everybody around me is giving me all the tools that I need to succeed. So I don't think it'll be an issue. It'll be hard, but I don't think it'll be an issue.
Uh-huh. Well, let's hope people can get healthier so they don't need it, right? Prior to
Absolutely.
These kinds of things, right? Not clog up your arteries, right? That's one of the crucial concerns of our health. Isn't food is important, right? What do you think?
I think it is important for people to prioritize their health and their wellness. In the United States, heart disease is definitely an issue right now, and we have a lot of doctors available to help people all across the United States, maneuver those issues. But I really think it's important to prioritize our health and wellness, especially during this time right now.
Great. And you feel with the service, they also, this whole interview is about health and wellness, right? So the Army is on that, right? They've given, we did a story, I think, with you guys about some of the foods that you're eating now, better diets, better nutrition, so on and so forth. Is that happening over there for you?
Yes, absolutely. The Army Reserve and the Army in general is always providing ways for soldiers to prioritize their health and wellness and to be able to have a great diet, because what you put into your body definitely affects you on the outside. So the Army Reserve definitely gives you all the tools necessary to have a great diet, which will eventually lead to a a really healthy mental state and a really healthy life. To learn more about the Army Reserve and celebrating Black History Month and the legacy of Black soldiers, please visit www.usar.army.mil. And I'll say that again, it's usar.army.mil.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. We appreciate your service, and I thank you very, very much for that.
Thanks for having me.